Hey everybody, this is Spoonie, and we can now talk about the third race in Stormgate. If you were part of the closed beta, this isn't really news to you, but for everybody else, they have now revealed the third race and it's called Celestial Armada. And yeah, it's Protoss. It's literally just Protoss. And before I really get into this, let me preface this video with I am really looking forward to Stormgate. I will definitely be playing it, and I think it looks like a really fun game, and I'm just really glad we're getting new RTS games to play. But I am disappointed right now, so I'm going to take a few minutes and cry a little bit. Thank you for joining me while I do so. We already had humans, aka Terran, then we had demons, which are basically Zerg, and now the Celestial Armada, which are an angelic race of technologically advanced beings, and that's Protoss. But I think most of us saw that coming, and I do expect to have plenty of people disagree with me on this, but I am personally just really disappointed that they didn't take more of a risk here. And I've seen some of the gameplay. I know that there are some differences between the Celestial Armada and Protoss, but from a visual standpoint, and from the standpoint of some of the units and gameplay, in my opinion, this was the safest possible choice, and sadly, it was also the most obvious one. After all of the secrecy, I thought we might be getting something a little bit more innovative. I mean, they really milked this as being some big reveal, and from a hype standpoint, I get that. You need to build hype for the game before its release. But come on, if you make a game about humans and demons and then hype the super secret third race for a year, you can't really expect people to not feel a little deflated when it just turns out to be angels. It's a little on the nose. When we were first given a glimpse of this race during the Kickstarter campaign when they showed some pins with a silhouette on them, it was clearly something technological, and several posts made their way around Reddit guessing that it would be some kind of angelic robots, and they nailed it. There was also another popular theory that it might be some type of lithoid creatures or sentient crystal-like beings, and I kind of wish that's what they would have gone with. I at least wouldn't have been expecting it, but what we got was Protoss. It's sort of the we have Protoss at home version of Protoss, but it's still Protoss. And I know what some of you are thinking, stop comparing this to Starcraft. And that's a fair point, but these developers have really built this game as brought to you by members of the development team that gave you Starcraft. And if they're advertising it as made by the people who made Starcraft, and then they just basically remake Starcraft, you can't really blame me for starting to compare the two, right? For example, we have I think it's pronounced Kree, which is described as an unstoppable war machine, but it's a zealot. It's literally a zealot with 4 arms. Next, they showed us the SABER, which is an energy hover tank. This is a ranged unit, which also has the ability to, can you guess? Teleport. And I don't see how this isn't just literally a Dragoon with the blink upgrade, but in a tank. Moving on, we have the ANIMANCER, which is a spellcasting technophile, so it's basically a casting unit that floats above the ground. And where have we seen that before? It's a Templar. This is a Templar. Oh, and the flying ARCSHIP that cascades power. This is a giant ship that floats slowly around the map and gives you a power field that you can build in on the go. It's a mothership. Also, the cascading power field needed to build buildings, and again, I get that these are the developers from Starcraft, but this is just a legally distinct Starcraft 3 at this point, which I'm not mad about necessarily. I'm still gonna play this game, and I'm still really looking forward to it. Starcraft is a great game, and it doesn't look like Blizzard has any immediate plans to give us another installment anytime soon. And even if they did, Blizzard really isn't what it used to be. So I'm not mad that such a talented team of developers have decided to make a spiritual successor to Starcraft, because at this point, that's exactly what this is. I was just personally hoping something riskier was going to be revealed. Maybe that's on me, maybe I just didn't understand the assignment well enough. I just really thought it wasn't going to be literally zealots, dragoons, motherships, and templars. And who knows, maybe there's going to be some new gameplay mechanics that makes it totally different from Starcraft, so I'm not too salty about this, but I am just a little deflated. But what do you guys think? Are you kind of disappointed that it's just basically Protoss, or are you even more excited now that it's basically Protoss? Either way, I can't wait to play this game. I think it looks like a lot of fun. It's definitely one of the games I have been looking forward to most this year. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps my channel, and if you want to stay up to date on gaming news and developments, make sure you subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.